Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to Creative Stampin' Designs. Sorry I'm a little bit late today. I had these little icons on my phone and I could not get rid of them. And I didn't want these little faces across the top. Oh, I got a bit of a glare today. Hi Lori, thanks for joining. Alright, I think I'm got everything. Can't get rid of that glare. I don't know where it's coming from. Anyway, alright, I'm going to get started. Hi Amy. Alright, so my intentions were to use something from the new catalog that went live yesterday, but I guess I didn't push the overnight button. I pushed the second day button, so it won't be here till tomorrow, so I can use some of the things next week. So instead I'm using the Garden Wishes and Dragonfly Garden for today's card. So I'm going to get started. This one here is a little bit more involved. Okay, so I'm starting with a panel of Whisper White cardstock that is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. And this one just gets folded in half. Here's my bone folder. Hi Barbara, thanks for joining. Then I'm going to take 2 panels of the Dandy Garden 6x6 Designer Series paper, and I'm going to put them on the inside. Whoops. And we're starting out with putting glue wherever I want. My glue's getting a little low. I have an extra one just in case. So these are going to go on the inside. There we go, just like that. So the fold for this card is really on the inside. The outside just looks like a normal everyday card. There we go. All right. Then, actually what I'm going to do before I get started with this, do the inside, I'm going to get the outside of it done. I did go ahead and right here, the Dandy Wishes dies. I did do some cutting and all ahead of time, but there's this little, I'm not sure what to call this. I don't know if you could see. It's just like a stitched, kind of making the direction that the bee or dragonflies are going. So I did emboss cut. I'm not sure. I guess you would say, I guess I could say it's embossed. I did that ahead of time. Like I said, I did any of the cutting, die cutting, I did that ahead of time so I don't have to go off to the side. So that, I don't know if you could, if I can get the light right. But I did put that right there, and I'm going to have the bee on the end of it. Okay. Now, I stamped and cut this ahead of time. I didn't color it yet. But the dandelion image from the Garden Wishes, I mixed the, like I said, I mixed the Dragonfly Garden and the Garden Wishes. I mixed them, the 2 sets together. So I'm just going to stamp the center of this with Bumblebee, and I'm going to color the leaves with my Mossy Meadow Stampin' Blends markers. Stamp that off once and just try to get it right in the center the best I can. Just to give it a little color. And then I'm going to color my leaves with the Mossy Meadow Stampin' Blends marker. And I'm going to do them in light first, and then I'm just going to go over the vines of the leaves. With the dark Mossy Meadow. Hi Karen, how are you? Uh-oh. Okay, so my Stampin' Blends came apart. Oh. They had ink to fill these. I guess that's how you would fill them. That's a first, okay. Excuse me. I work today, and walking home, the wind is kicked up, and it's not real cold here. I think I want to say it's in the 40s, but the wind makes it feel so cold. Got home, I was all wind blown. Oh. I'm a summer person. I like the heat. Just going to go over to blend, over it again to blend the dark and lights. And then I colored a couple of them, but I did leave one. I also stamped the Bumblebee and cut him out. And they do not make a Bumblebee Stampin' Blend marker, but the light Mango Melody is pretty darn close. So I did cut a couple of these, and I colored the other ones in already and just left one. But he's quick enough to color in. And I wanted a little color on the wings, so I got the lightest blue that I can find, or at least I thought it was the lightest blue, just to give it a little bit of color. I don't know if I have to... Geez, he's small. He doesn't need his legs colored. And I think that was it with the coloring. So now keep this, my scrap. I always like to have the scrap underneath. I don't know, it's just a me thing. We're going to put a couple of the dragonflies just on the card front. Just with the tuxedo black. But I'm not putting them on fully. I'm trying to see if I've got it inked up enough. Just put the one there. And the other one, just going to put it right like that. And then I'm going to, let me do the sentiment while I have the ink out. I'm going to stamp that in black also. And we're going to try to get this straight. Hi, Jamie. How are you? That looks pretty straight. All right, now I'm going to stamp the wing image on the Dragonfly with Bumblebee. And the wing image, it goes for both sides, but they kind of look like they're facing up. So I keep telling myself it's art. It doesn't have to be. If I want them perfect, then I have to color them in. Because when I go to do this side, I feel like they're facing down. As long as there's a little bit of color on them, that's fine. And just do on this side. Excuse me. I also cut, I'm not sure if I'm using them or not, the blades of grass, and I might put them just on the bottom a little bit, but I haven't decided yet. That was a last minute decision. So I am going to have to trim this a little once I'm done. Okay, I know I had my Stampin' Dimensionals here. Oh boy. I was ready, and then I went and looked at my phone, and my phone only had like a 30% charge. So I'm hoping it lasts through the whole video, because I tried plugging it in, and it just, for some reason, I couldn't plug it in. It wouldn't reach properly. Whoops. We're going to hope that it's going to last. While I'm doing this, I just want to let everybody know I have a ordering special going on right now until Monday, January 11th, that I'm offering double creative stamping design reward points. And those are, you get 1 point for every $50 order. And once you reach 8 points, you get $40 in free merchandise from me. So right now, if you place a $50 order, you'll get 2. Put that right like that. Excuse me. Sorry. And plus, you will still get the free a free gift from me, valued up to $10, that I will send to you. Oh boy, right in front of me. Ooh. So we're going to put, I need my tweezers for this one, because he's kind of little. Works better, but okay, there we go. And I'm just going to put him right at the top. I don't know if you can see where this goes, and I'm just going to place him right at the top of it. Just like that. And then, like I said, these are the blades of grass. I don't think I'm going to put them. I don't know. What do you think? I'm not liking them so much. I mean, I would put them down there. Yeah. I think we're going to skip the blades of grass. But the other thing I did cut out, let's see, I have the Bumblebee. And Jamie, you will be so proud of me. The paper, the Dandy Garden Designer Series paper has, you can see I cut one of the dragonflies out. But then it's got all these little dragonflies, and the punch doesn't punch those. And I sat and I fussy cut them. I don't know what I was thinking, and I actually was not drunk or anything when I did these. But as I was doing them, I kept saying, oh my God, Jamie needs to be doing these, not me. They are, I mean, I did the best I could. So I had them cut. I wanted to put a couple of them around too. No, they're not too tiny for you, Jamie, but boy, were they too tiny for me. Oh. I mean, this one wasn't too bad. This one may actually fit in the punch, but I didn't try it. But these guys, they were tiny. These are just going to go on. I'm just going to put a couple of these with a glue dot. I'm going to put one of these, and then the other, I got to fold the glue dot in half for this one, though. Yeah, I sat there. I couldn't believe I was doing that. I kept saying to myself I was nuts. There. Just put them on with the glue dot, and I'm just going to give this a little trim on the bottom. Oh, goodness, I have a mess here already. Cut it from this side. You have, what is that, Amy? You have wings and that's everywhere. I was surprised. I didn't cut the wings, not one of them. Not one. I didn't lose wings on any of them. So I was shocked. I think I was more shocked that I even attempted to do that. Adhere this to a Mossy Meadow mat. Has everybody gotten their orders placed yet? I was up early yesterday morning getting my order in. Like I said, though, I thought I hit the overnight button, but I guess I hit the second day because I was all set. I was going to have something from the new catalog to use for today. All right, we're going to put this, excuse my arm there, right on the card front. I'm going to attach this with dimensionals because I like popping things up. Oh no, Jamie, I don't think so. No fussy. Don't send me any fussy cutting. Please don't. I have been doing more than I expected to lately, though, I have to admit. Not saying I don't see how anybody finds it relaxing, though. It's just like, I don't know if you've seen the coloring books for adults that you have to, for the most part, color them with color pencils. My daughter loves the books, and she said it's so relaxing. And a friend of mine bought me a book and the pencils, and I was like, okay, I can do this. Nope, was not happening. It was not relaxing at all for me. Okay, let's get this. I think I got it centered. Okay. Now the Whisper White panel was 4 inches by 5 1/4, and the Mossy Meadow is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. All the measurements are going to be on my blog on Friday. All right, now for the inside. So I have this piece got cut in so many different colors. I finally decided on the bumblebee. This piece is going to go on the inside, and we're going to mountain and valley fold it. So it will be like this. So then when it closes, you don't see it, but when you open it, it's going to pop out. Did you order everything from the catalog, Jamie, like Amy usually does? I was very proud of myself. I controlled myself. All right, and this part here, I'm actually going to adhere it. I did not have this part planned, obviously, with tear and tape. Because of the opening and closing, I want to make sure it's going to stay secure. So I'm just going to put tear and tape on this. On that side. Maybe you showed lots of restraint. Well, the night before, I guess it was today's Wednesday, Monday night, I sat with the catalog and my list, which was very long, and arguing with myself whether, do I really need that? Am I really going to use it? And I kept going through. So things would get crossed off the list. And then I was like, well, I really want that. So I kept going back and forth. But I did. I think I showed a lot of restraint. Now, what happens in the next week or so, who knows? All right. That's what I was all expecting. I had ordered. We have an ordering special going on right now also. Not an ordering special, I'm sorry. A sign-up special that along with the $125 of merchandise for $99, you get 5 packs of the 6x6 designer series paper. And I was all set to have that for today to show you, and that order didn't get here either. I think that one's lost in limbo somewhere. So, sorry, I have to count. I guess 6. I use this grid paper a lot. Just want to make sure that it's straight. Yeah, because then, yep, make sure that it's going to stay closed. Not stay closed, but it's not gonna poke out. Hi, Debbie from Michigan. Thanks for joining. Okay. Of course, there's going to be a piece I can't get off. Oh my goodness, there we go. Ooh. Didn't think that was going to come off. Now this is a piece, it's 1 inch, 1 inch by 11 inches. It's scored at 2 3/4, 5 1/2, and 8 1/4. And that makes it for the fold. I'm just going to fold the top over it. Since I got the one side lined up, then I know the other side will be lined up. So there, and that's W card, M card. I'm not even sure which way you want to go. But that's how it looks. Now we have these pieces that I did, again, all pre-cutting. And originally all I was doing was adhering the pieces of DSP, oops, to the Mossy Meadow. And then I guess it doesn't look bad. I realized the Mossy Meadow was going to be on top of Mossy Meadow, so then I cut a piece of white just in case I didn't like the way it looked. But well, let me adhere these pieces first, and then let me know what you think, if I should do the white or not do the white. I didn't think, I thought it was going to blend a little bit more. But it's really not. So this I used, this is the second smallest stitched square from the Stitched Shapes dies. And then from the layering dies, I cut the scallop square that matched it. Okay, so these are just getting adhered like this. Okay, and then these two, and I have a spare, I think I have a spare just in case. I'm actually going to stamp sentiments right on them. And now I lost my, oh, there it is. Oh my goodness, I'm just all over the place here today. So I'm going to stamp the sentiments first before I adhere these to the Mossy Meadow, just in case I mess up. Because then I can cut another square real quick. I think that's good. And I actually do not want it straight. I don't think I want it straight at least. No, I don't think I want it straight. That's on the one. And this one here, I had planned on going on that side, I think. I'm trying to think how I planned these out. It was 10 o'clock last night. I was deciding how everything was going to go. Here, these. Oh, I'm happy you're here, Debbie. I'm usually a little more organized than this, but I had said at the beginning my phone didn't have a charge and I was panicking. Here I thought I got home from work, I had all this time. And then all of a sudden, my alarm on my phone went off that it was quarter to 4. I set myself an alarm to remind me. All right, so how did I have this? This one's going at the end. Actually, I think I like it on like that. Well, that wasn't planned like that. It was supposed to go straight, but it's not going to. I like it better on an angle. When I've done this before, they were straight like that. But I think I like it like that. What do you think? Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Okay, I'm just gonna put some adhesive in the center. I think I'm going to put them on an angle. Actually, we're going to put this one first. And then we'll put one of these on this side. Yeah, I like the angle. All right. And this one, we're going to put it right on here because it's hard to get it on the angle. Get this. Oh, no, I don't want to take a chance. So we'll put that like that. And put this one right like that. There. Okay, so I don't need the white. Now I'm going to stamp a couple more of the dragonflies and punch them out because I wanted to put one of the big dragonflies on the inside. Now I lost my black again. Oh my goodness, there it is. And I think I'm going to stamp the wings. I'm going to do a different color for the wings on the inside. I'm going to stamp 2 of these guys. I don't know if there's room on this paper. No, that's pushing it. So we're only stamping 1 for right now. And I think I'm going to do, again, I'm changing things as I go like I normally do. We're going to do the Calypso Coral for the inside. And I just realized I had Bumblebee on that, and I just stuck it right in my Calypso Coral. Oh boy. There. Now, as long as I guess it's better sticking Bumblebee in Calypso Coral than Calypso Coral in the Bumblebee. And then this is the, if you could see it without the glare, the Dragonfly Punch. Cuts the small one and the big one. I'm just going to be cutting the big one out. I love punches. I like my dies, but the punches are just nice and quick. Oh, nice and quick if you can line them up okay. There we go. Alright, and we're just going to put this guy right on here. We'll put him on with my couple glue dots. And I'm just going to put the glue dots on the body. I'm not going to do anything with the wings because the wings are probably going to be hanging off a little. So we'll put one at the top of the body, one at the bottom. We're going to put one of the big ones, and where's those? I know they're here. Oh, there they are. They're so small I can't see them. Put one of the little ones also. This one coming like this. And then I'm just going to put one of the little ones on here. And this is kind of, I guess, this card obviously is not one that you're going to write a lot. If you want to write, you can always use the back. But you can write on the square, or you could put just a piece of white cardstock here if you want to write something. But I'm going to leave this one. I'm just going to put the bumblebee and a dragonfly on this one. But toward the top, so there's room to sign the names and all. Or sign your name. Like I said, if you want to write a little message. But very little room to write. Okay, so, and I guess we'll put one of the little green. Oh my goodness, I'm having trouble seeing these things. They're so little. Okay, this one's tail got a little bent, but that's okay. All right. And then I'm just going to add, I wanted to put one of the little, love these little ladybug trinkets. I think these are one of my favorite embellishments that Stampin' Up! Has had. I tend to forget to use embellishments, but these ladybug, oh, I love these little guys. Oops. The only thing is I wish they came with adhesive on them already. Okay, we're just going to put a little ladybug right on the leaf. Just like that. So there is the card. Thank you, Lori. I'm just going to do the envelope real quick. So I have a piece of the Dandy Garden DSP already cut. That on the front, and I'm just going to stamp the dandelion on the front of this. Just give that a little trim. All right, and then didn't ink this one up yet. Sorry. Now that I have ink all over my table. Just being so careful. Just have this come out from the side like that. There in front of me. To the center of the dandelion, my bumblebee. Just to give it that little bit of color. And I think I'm going to be smart this time, and before I use the wings, I'm going to clean them off. I believe I did that. Okay. Just give them the bumblebee wings. Or bumblebee ink wings. Put a little of the mossy meadow on the leaves, and we'll be done. Where's my light? like I said, the measurements are going to be on my blog on Friday, creativestampingdesigns.com. The measurements and directions along with the video. The video will also be, it'll be on my, okay, I have to fix this marker. Video will be on my Facebook page, and it will be on my YouTube channel also. It'll go live on my YouTube channel on Friday. So, but all the measurements will be there so that you can recreate the card. And I really like when people, recreate my cards and then send me a picture. Attach it to my Facebook page. Put it in the comments of the of this video, so then I can see your take on it. There, and there we have it. Envelope's all done, and my W fold card, I guess we can call this, or yeah, this little pop-up card. I hope you like it. And don't forget about if there's anything you need, my ordering special going on, that you get double reward points. And that goes until Monday, January 11th. And then you will also get a free $10 gift from me that I will send to you once your order is shipped. All right? Thank you, everybody, for joining. I appreciate it. And I hope to see you next Wednesday, same time, 4 o'clock. Hope you all have a great week. Happy New Year, everyone. Bye-bye.